What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another night on the grind. Let's get started nice and quick, man. There's a lot to do. There's always a lot to do in this game, man. All right, let me get a tweet out real quick. I already have a little picture added in here because if you guys didn't see it, compensation was given out for a boss fight correction. The champion boss 6.2.6. They way overpaid me, so let's let them know that. Dearest Marvel champions, let me see here. Well, I mean, what's the best thing to even say about this? I don't even know, man. So many different things I could say to them. About this correction package here. Maybe I should just say maybe I'll go with one of these. Step 1, complete Act 6.2 item list. Step 2. Whoops. Hold on. I see the super chats. Thank you guys. Don't want to auto update there. All right. Step 1, complete Act 6.2 item list. Step 2, nerfs happen. Step 3. Step 4, profit. Okay. I probably could have wrote this better, but who cares? Oh no! What did I type out before? Like WNP or something like that? What the hell was that? All right, anyway. Step 1, completes Act 6.2 item list. Step 2, nerfs. Let's just should say nerfs instead of nerfs happen. Yeah, there we go. Nerfs. All right. Good enough. Tweet. That's cool, man. This is gonna go a long way towards my next Abyss run. I mean, look at all these items here, dude. 6 of these 30% boosts. 6? Crazy, dude. So many. I mean, the potions, those are gonna expire. Well, actually, no, they're not gonna expire because I'm not gonna claim them right away. And then look at all these revives, man. What? Kabams and nuts, dude. This is gonna be, oh god, easiest itemless abyss path of my life, dude. We're gonna go for a hard one too, dude. We're gonna pick out the hardest one. I don't care if I have Aegon or not. WNP equals with no prestige. Ugh, brutal. Okay, but Mr. Cabrera and Taylor Bost, the super chats, they came in connected, so we're gonna be doing a double. It is too close. I mean, oh, son of a, what did I just do? I think I just refreshed somehow. I don't even know how I did that. Okay, hopefully I'm still alive. I think we're good. But my stream page here kind of disappeared for a second, but I guess we're good. Okay, all right, Mr. Cabrera, thank you very much, saying, what's up, BG? What's up, man? Thank you very much for the buck. And Taylor Bost also sent out a buck saying, they're literally back to back. I'm willing to share my slapping throne tonight, I guess. Sorry, excuse me. That was sort of a How I Met Your Mother reference. Ah, well, I didn't watch that show, so I don't get it, but the throne is being shared indeed. Thank you both very much. We got a 2 for a little 2 for the price is 1 right here. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Thank you both of you. All right, I'm gonna turn the auto update thing on though, so it's gonna remove one of you. Red Dog also sending over a couple of bucks. Red Dog, thank you very much. Saying we're doing the hardest path next. Let's do it. Red dog. All right, man. It's still gonna take a little time. I want you to know it's. I'm not claiming these rewards right away, dude. Cause wait, free crystal. It's about to hit. I am ready. Thank you very much. Hello? There we go. All right. It's gonna take a while for me to claim these rewards here, or whatever you want to call them, the boss fight correction, compensation, whatever it is. It's gonna take me a little bit of time. We got a month on it, so I hope you didn't claim yours right away. This combined with the Marvel Insider stuff, which tonight should be the last night to do all that stuff, guys. Honestly, it's such I'm pretty sure I claimed it, but it's such an important thing to check that I'm going to double check it right now before I forget, because it's a lot of extra resources. So sorry guys, bear with me for just a minute here. Oh god. Okay. Son of a... Why did you log me out, Marvel? Okay, alright, I'm good. Rewards. I can't show it on screen because it shows some personal info stuff. So, yeah. Oh, it's already gone. Yeah, it's already gone. Or is it locked because I already claimed it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's locked because I already claimed it. It says, sorry, you have reached the maximum number of redemptions for this rewards. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you can... it's redeemable until 9/13, actually, it says. But all right, it says reward will be delivered to your account by 9/18. So, okay. Cool, man. Sorry, give me one more sec here, guys. I don't know if I claimed my points for the monthly event quest, though, so I gotta do that, too.
Man loves beans.
This website, man, I tell you, they gotta get it straightened out. This is crazy. Where are we at? I ain't played no puzzle quest, man. Here we go. Beginner. Type in the name. Done. My points, thank you very much. Normal. Type in the name. Done. Heroic. Okay, cool. Alright, all done. All done with that stuff. Alright. Sorry for that, guys, but I had to do it before I forgot. Alright, EZ sending over a $1.50 saying, BG, I started watching Cobra Kai and I think I'm going to call you Sensei from now on. You said it with a question mark. There are no questions in this dojo. That makes no sense. That's all this dojo is questions. Dude, Cobra Kai is amazing though, right? I mean, how good for all the people that have heard me talk about it for so long, and now you got it on Netflix. Oh my goodness, it's incredible. If you heard a Windows ding, by the way, that was me. Do not check your computers. But yeah, man, Cobra Kai is so good, dude. So good. All right, Corey sent it over $1 as well. Corey, thank you very much, saying, Brian, how in the holy moly ravioli are you? Dude, now I want ravioli. You're right, it is time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. Maybe I should have started this with, it's all about the game. And I can't say it like he can. Anyway, enough about you. Let's talk about how you're a dingus. And that's the tweet. What? Let's talk about how you're a dingus and that's the tweet. I already did a tweet and it was a good tweet. It was this. Because they sent me free goodies that I didn't need. But yeah. Corey, thank you very much for the $1. I did get that song reference, but I can't do any impressions. But I did get it. All right. Anyway, let's go dive into some stuff here. Here, Nagon is bugged. Is this true? I heard something about that in my alliance as well. I have no clue. I wouldn't be the one to ask about that sort of thing. I'm gonna do some leveling up, but not tonight. Well, tonight, but not on stream tonight. I'm gonna record that Gonna get some champs up. You don't understand, BG? You're a dingus, and that's all I have to say about it. Oh. Well, okay. Alright, let's hop in AQ first before we hit the arenas. I want to make sure I get this node down as soon as possible. Let's hop on over to A. Take it on down to a Ghost Rider. Watched/binge season 1 while working yesterday. Absolutely loved it. We'll do season 2 today. Thanks for the suggestion, bud. Dude, that is awesome, man. That is a lot of Cobra Kai very fast, but that is awesome. Iron Pool the Third sending over $5. Thank you very much. Iron Pool the Third. I knew the second and the first very well. No, I didn't. I'm lying about this. Saying, BG, test your Sasquatch on stream. Mine is bugged or silent nerfed. I hope it's just a post-patch bug. Oh man, it wouldn't be a nerf. If there's a bug, it's not gonna be a nerf, man. He won't consume ruptures with special too. No, that's 100% a bug. I haven't heard about this until you just mentioned it, but I can tell you that is 100,000,000% a bug. That is very much so intended that he's supposed to consume the ruptures on the special too. I'll test him out just because why not, whatever. But I could already tell you, just a bug. I mean, I can't say Kabam's never done a nerf without telling us, but something like this they would for sure tell us. Plus, I've had the pleasure to actually talk with the dev that designed that character, and I mean, I guess it could have just never came up that he was gonna do that, but no, I know for sure that is not intentional. Brian, I'm in trouble. My mom made chocolate chip cookies. Oh goodness, the chocolate chip. You've been had. All right, let's get out of here. We'll do one quick test fight of the old Sasquatch, just to see what you're talking about. Let's hop into good old Realm of Abyss. Just kidding, Legends. Oh, that's a Labyrinth. Whoops. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like they should change the order around on that screen. Why is Realm the furthest to the right? Why don't they start you out with the Abyss? You crazy, man? Jared F said it over 23 of them Australian bucks. Jared, thank you very much. Very generous of you, saying, hey BG, hope you're well. Just after some advice. Sure, man. What do we got here? What are we working with? Should I rank 5 Sig 20 Black Widow Clairvoyant or Unawakened Human Torch? I run suicides and looking to make a strong push in 6.2 and the variants. Thanks in advance. I can tell you that, you know, normally these questions, it's a bit all over the place, you know, trying to figure out what's best for people to be using and things like that. Ooh, the special one didn't. That's another bug right there with this guy. Special one is supposed to refresh those ruptures. Okay, so looks like this guy is bugged in multiple ways. But anyway, Jared, back to your question here. And normally I'm always depends this, depends that, right? In this case, I can give you a pretty clear-cut answer, man. Go with Claire. Yeah, there's just something bugged with the ruptures in general, dude. I don't know exactly what it is, but they wouldn't refresh. They aren't being consumed. They're just bugged all around. Yeah, go with Claire, dude. Suicides. That's all I needed to hear, really, to be honest. She's amazing in Act 6 content. She will be helpful to you in Variant 5. That's probably the only place that she'll honestly be helpful. Well, Variant 1, I guess, too, but you know, that's the most difficult one. Usually save that for until you knocked out like everything else. And yeah, just in general, I think she is such a super strong champion, man. Torch will be there. You eventually do want to get Torch ranked up as well, for sure, man. But you can do that in time. Black Widow is going to help you out way more, I would say. So, dude, thank you very much once again for the very generous super chat, man. Corey made a jam. Brian helps me out of these jams. Oh, I see. At Laura, you said cookies, not jam. Wow. I do normally help Laura out of these jams, though. She's right, and I'm not there to be able to help. It's just something that I have to do in person. Okay, but yeah, Iron Pool, that's for sure just bugged all around. They wouldn't just completely gut Sasquatch's abilities because something's going on with those ruptures. But all right, on that note, let's hit the arenas because I really need to stay on the grind. Haven't done a ton of arenas today. Did get my 6 stars on cooldown, but they're going to be on cooldown for a while. But I should have no problem finishing up that arena. But I guess let's get the alphas while it's here. While it's fresh. I want to get some 3 stars loaded in first. Let's do that. Could have started with the lowest 5 stars, I guess, but oh well. You think Act 5 is harder than Realm of Legends? I need to know which one to go for. Yes, I do think Act 5 is more difficult than Realm of Legends. Absolutely. I think, honestly, the later stages of Act 4... like 100%ing Maestro is more difficult than Realm of Legends. It's somewhat champion dependent. But yeah, in general, I would say, well, just 100% for sure. Realm of Legends is easier than Act 5. What is this? What are these sighs about, Hunter? What is going on, man? Brian, as I gaze upon the freshly waxed and oiled bald cap. This you talking about? I don't know what that was. I am slowly becoming hypnotized by the glorious shine. All hail our great Tangent Lord, Banana, Pelon, Bartholomew, Dingus, Grant. Wow. Wow. BG, haven't watched from back in the Twitch days. Ooh, that was a long time ago. Good to see you. The stream is still consistent, but would you happen to know the cost of units for suicides and how many mastery points I'd need? Well, there's been some developments in the community since those days. Let me introduce you, if you are not familiar with this terrific little website called Aunt May. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Okay, if we look on Aunt May and we look at this Mastery Builder button up here, it'll take us to a Mastery page. And I'm going to reset all of these real quick. And cool thing about this site is not only can you plan out your mastery build and things like that, but you can also see just the cost of certain masteries. You can look at them directly and see the cost to unlock and stuff like that. Or if you let's just say we want to max out willpower and we want to max out double edge, liquid courage, 1 point in recoil. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you already have a point in glass cannon. Maybe you don't, though, so if you wanted to put that point in, you could. And it will tell you all of the cores total to unlock at the top of the screen up here. So, just to get these 4 masteries opened up, which I'd highly recommend if you're running the suicides. Let's get some 5 stars in here. That would be 12 cores, and the retail cost of these cores is $550. So that's 6,600 units. There are ways to get those cores a little bit cheaper. That's up to you if you want to go that route through having what's it called, the Summoner Sigil, or just picking up some special offers that come around. Usually it's monetary offers, so it depends on your approach to the game. If you're taking the free-to-play approach, or if you don't mind spending a little bit. But sometimes there are some really good deals for like $20. They'll give you significantly more value than $20 worth of units type of thing. Yeah, man, hope that helps. Brian Bartholomew Grant. I like that I've gotten people calling you Bartholomew now. That's fun. Eh? You know, it's almost like I've been called Bart before in a past life. And it's coming back. It's the day before new content day. I have nothing to play, and it feels like it takes forever. Oh, man. Well, have you done the boss rushes on the lower difficulties? If you already have, then yeah, you got nothing. and it's just a waiting game. But it's not too much longer. BG explored my first ever event quest on master difficulty. Nice, man. And the second hardest difficulty on the Summoner Showdown event. It's the one with Warlock and Sunspot. All right, dude. Stepping it up. I like it. I like it a lot. BG opened 3 5-stars today. Pulled Sim to Sig 80. That's Superior Iron Man, by the way. Sim Supreme Max Sig Crystals and Sorcerer Supreme as my new champ. Pretty pumped about that one. Nice, dude. Yeah, dude. That Sorcerer Supreme is sick. Congrats, man. I was just saying the other day how that's probably my favorite champion of the year so far. I say so far because we're probably about to get hit with some pretty sick ones. The Shed, you also just sent over Buck. Thank you, dude. I was already reading that message before you sent it over. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, dude. Venom is very good for a rich get richer. That's true. He's got lots of buffs. Quite good for it. Don't know if anyone was asking, or somebody in here must have been asking about it. You streaming the Omega Boss Rush tomorrow? Yeah, probably. I just don't know exactly what time, but yeah, I will. Yeah, not even a probably. I will. I just don't know exactly what time. I've had some trouble sleeping the past couple nights, so if that continues, well, I might be streaming real early. But honestly, man, I'm hoping just to get some good rest, get some good sleep. So I'll probably won't be around for the well, I don't know. It probably usually my usual daytime stream time of around 1-ish p.m. Pacific, which is about 3 hours after the event starts. Did you check out the leaderboards? I have not checked out the leaderboards. I haven't even done that fight yet. I've been waiting until after AQ ends to kind of dig into it all. But I hear what's it called? I hear Gwenpool is the go-to champ these days, for this fight at least. What are you gonna pick from the selector tomorrow for tier 5? Oh, that's the rewards, right? It's a tier 5 selector. Oh god, I don't know. Let's go take a look at the catalyst. Damn, now that I kind of forgot about that. I almost want to save it. I'm not going to. Honestly, it might be the smart play. If I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do the content. I'm not gonna wait on this one. But I feel like that'd be the smart play, is to actually wait. But let me see. What do I got here for tier 5s? Wow, I almost have a second Cosmic. See, here's the thing. I will probably pick Mutant because I want to rank up multiple Mutant champions. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll pick Mystic. If I get Doom, I can awaken him, take him up and all that. That'd be a big bump. But this is why I said it's good to wait probably. Let's go check on so hold on a second. If we look at the side quest here, which I don't have another gumball, right? No, I'm out. Okay, I could have just looked at that little lock icon, I guess. But we've got 21 days in this, right? And then if we look at the Alliance War season, do we have 21 days in this? 13, 2 weeks. 2 weeks compared to 3 weeks. So, god damn it, man. I'm really trying not to wait, but I'm convincing myself here. So we've got 3 of these. Oh wow. Well, right now we're in rank 3. I'm not sure if we're gonna stay there, but let's just look at it. By the end of the season, I'm gonna have an extra 3 6-star crystals to pop open. I'm very close to another one for a 4th 6-star. Oh god. Maybe I'll wait. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. It just feels like such a smart thing to do. Wait until you see which 6-star you pull before claiming the selector. I wish we could just hold on to it. I just want to be able to hoard these things, man. Man's making it so difficult for me to hoard things these days. Okay. Big Red, though. Sent it over 5. Big Red, thank you very much. Saying, Beaver. Wait, that's not right. Enough about you. Let's talk about me. Oh my goodness. Dude, Lakers Bodyguard started the trend here. Saying I finally unlocked willpower. Oh, Big Red. Dude. It's the best mastery ever. Do I go offense or max out willpower first? What do you mean go offense? What kind of ultimate endgame mastery setup are we talking about here? Are we talking about a suicide mastery setup? Either way, dude, I'm going to recommend just maxing out willpower. I think it's so good. Some people don't like to max out willpower because the points... Let's go take a look at the points. The second and third point, they're not quite as valuable. Look at it here. The first point is 0.5%, and then it only goes up by 0.1% each for the next 2 ranks. But here's the thing, man. It's still so incredibly powerful. I mean, if they let me put a dozen points in this mastery, I probably would. And just keep getting more and more of these 0.1%. Like, it's so strong. So yeah, I think it's still worth maxing out regardless of what you're going to do. And if you are going for a suicide mastery setup, then you really do need that additional healing. It's the only real way to balance out the poison damage you're taking. So, but let me see if you said anything. That's what I meant. I'm guessing about suicide stuff. Yeah. Max out willpower though. You want maxed out willpower, and if you didn't max out recovery, you definitely want that as well, because it does affect willpower healing. But yeah, man, that's the way to go. Congrats on getting willpower unlocked. Love that mastery, dude. So good. Saved me so many items over the years. Such a ridiculous amount of value out of it. But dude, Big Red, thank you very much for the 5 as well. Ian Pinch sent it over 2 saying, don't forget the 2-star Silver Surfer Insider deal. I'm gonna have to open that back up. I think I got it. I think I was just looking at Marvel Insider. I think that was attached to the deal I got. But if I'll double check it later on. But yeah, I think I already I was doing that at the start of the stream basically, just to make sure I can get all those revives and stuff. So yeah, if it's attached to the revives, then I for sure got it. But thank you very much, dude. Griffin Williams in here. Griffin, what's up, man? Set it over 5 saying, legend has it only 69 bomb diggities can be alive at one time. How does it feel? 69, huh? Nice. Feels nice. Dude, Griffin, thank you very much, man, for the 5 and the fact that you think that I'm one of the 69 great bomb diggities of the world. Wow, dude. I mean, if I'm one of them, well, Venom the Duck's got to be one of them, right? So that's only 67 others. Wow, crazy. But dude, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it as always, dude. Tom sending over one of the New Zealand bucks as well. What's up, Tom? What's tonight looking like, man? Is this gonna be a joke night? Is this a serious message? I guess there's only one way to find out. BG, today I got an electrician in to fix all the electrical issues in my home. He refused. Okay, so it's one of those types of nights. Okay, got it. All right. Boo. Come on, man. Boo. Refused. As in fused, select. Boo. Get this nonsense out of here. Thank you for the buck, but boo. BG, some rank up advice. Rank 5 unduped Human Torch, unduped Magneto Red, or duped Sorcerer Supreme. Wow, that's actually a tough question to answer, man. I don't think I have enough info here to really help you out with that. Without knowing mastery setups, the content you're looking to complete, all that good stuff. Because, for example, Magneto I think is good with suicides. He's got that bleed resistance, so it'll be good with that. Whereas Sorcerer Supreme is not really good with them. Neither is Human Torch. I mean, they both can be played with them, but not ideal. And then Sorcerer Supreme, of course, being a Mystic champion, benefits a lot from Mystic Dispersion. So just on the mastery side of things, you got to factor all that stuff into the decision. And then, like I said, the content side of it as well. Where are you looking to go? They're all good champions. It's just some are going to be better in some situations than others. So I think that's the only thing I could really say to help you. Consider all of that stuff, bundle it all up in your brain, and make your decision based on that, because they're all worth ranking. I maxed out willpower and coagulate before even getting glass cannon. You should always do that before suicides. IMO. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you don't need to max out coagulate, but it is nice. Here, I mean, the thing about suicides is it's a different type of it's a different way to kind of play the game. So it is nice having coagulate to kind of ease you into it, but it's not totally necessary. But I pretty much always run with 1 point in suicides these days because of Omega Red. So if you are an Omega Red player, having that 1 point can be really nice. BG, should I rank up Awaken Sorcerer Supreme or Awaken Red Magneto? Oh man, basically very similar to a question that I was just answering. Both incredible champions. Right now, Red Magneto has the buzz, and the fact that yours is awakened and all that. I would lean a little bit more towards Red Magneto in your case, but still, you got to factor in the masteries and the content you're looking to do and all that. Playing side by side, just completed Act 6. Who's better in Nexus 6-star? Nick Fury, Stark Spidey, or Spidey Stealth Suit? Help me choose. I would probably pick Nick Fury out of all those champions. You can go with any of the three, but I'd probably favor Nick Fury. I think he's the most useful long-term champion to have. It's who I would choose without question. Arcade sending over 40 rupees. Thank you very much, Arcade. Appreciate that. Saying, Brian, I finally went ahead and uploaded my first YouTube video. Nice, dude. May I tag you on the Twitter for later? Please let me know your thoughts and some tips if you do get to watch it. Super nervous. Sure, but yeah, you could always tag me with stuff like that. I will tell you now that I will try to watch it, but no promises, because sometimes I forget and get distracted by other things going on and all that. But yeah, man, always feel free to tag me. Here's the most important thing. I can give you some feedback already, though, without even having watched it. Because you're saying you're nervous, and I'm guessing that means you're maybe a little self-conscious about the, just putting yourself out there type of thing. I was nervous. I was certainly very nervous about uploading videos when I first started and all that, but you just got to do it, man. You just got to get past it. Here's the thing, especially early on in your YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it, adventure, not many people are watching anyway. So it's kind of like, that saying, like, dance like no one's watching or whatever. Well, not many people are, so just have some fun with it. Take this time to kind of just kind of learn and grow and get more comfortable and all that. And as that's going on, more and more people will start to watch, and yeah. So there's really, I mean, if somebody told me this, I would probably still be nervous. So I don't expect those nerves to just suddenly vanish from you. But truthfully, there is no reason to be nervous, But thank you very much for the rupees, man. Definitely appreciate it. Skull the Cosmic One sending over a buck as well. Skull, thank you. Where's your last? Here we go. But when are you gonna get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? Ah, man. I would have to have a way for them to contact me. They've probably reached out. I wouldn't doubt it. They reach out to everybody, it seems. They've probably tried to contact me somehow, but I don't have a business email on the YouTube channel. I don't have a. I mean, I don't look at the private messages. I would guess if there was if they did try to contact me, it'd be in there. Yeah, there is no Raids Shadow Legends sponsorship happening anytime soon. For real though, I have nothing against sponsorships. There might be a sponsorship on the channel one day, if someone cool approaches me somehow, and I'm like, oh dude, yeah, this is awesome. Sure, let's do a sponsorship. You're gonna pay me to talk about something awesome? Yeah, I'm down for that. But yeah. I'd also probably have to, like I said, have a business email or something like that attached to the channel. Maybe one day. But for now, Skull, thank you very much, dude. Huzzah! Sending over a couple of them Australian bucks. And last, please. Alright. What do we got here? Saying I pulled Ebony Maw as my 4th 6-star this week. I've been enjoying playing him in the Herald Side event. Have you? It's actually really good. Captain Sparkle's counter. I'm thinking of ranking him up. Help. Don't. Please don't. Your 4th 6-star champion. Listen. At this point in your progression, I think it's cool that you like him and that he's helping you and stuff like that, but let him help you at rank 1. Alright? Leave him at rank 1. Take him up to level 25 if you have the ISO and the gold. That's fine. But don't take him to rank 2. There's so many other more valuable rank ups to be had. You should probably be mostly focusing on your 5-star champion still. Unless you just get a super strong 6-star pull. But he can help you at rank 1. There's no need to invest the rank up resources. That's kind of the benefit of 6-star champions early on, is that they can do that. They can help you without costing you catalyst. So take advantage of that while you can before you do hit a point in the game where, you know, you do have to start ranking these guys up. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. It is cool that you like him at least. I don't know if you have a, is it Dragon Man or is it Airwalker? It's one of the champions that just came out, has a synergy with Maw to give him extra attack. So okay, Tom sending over a book. Tom saying, Brian, a new strand of head lice. Okay, I don't know where this is gonna go, but this can't be good. Anything that opens up with a new Brian, new strand of head lice is going around that is resistant to all the common treatments. It has left scientists scratching their heads. Yeah, okay. Boo, Tom. Boo, dude. Just boo. BG, should I take Stark Spidey, Namor, or Venom rank 5, level 65, or Quake to rank 4, going for Cavalier completion? Love your uploads, man. Thanks, dude. I normally always recommend taking a 5-star champion up over a rank, taking a champion up to rank 5 over having, you know, take another champ up to rank 4, right? Those rank 5s, they're so much more valuable. But Quake is kind of special. If you're comfortable with Quake, if you're good at playing Quake style and all that, then yeah, ranking up Quake might actually help you more here. Venom, I would say, is Venom and Quake are kind of tied for the rank ups, because Venom will also help you get that Cavalier title, along with being good for variant 5, good for variant 2. And I don't know if you've done those variants yet, but that's also what you should be focusing on. that's kind of right in line with that difficulty of, you know, going for Cavalier and things like that. So I would strongly recommend Venom or Quake. Companies are like, BG, you want money? BG, nah. I mean, it's annoying. Nobody wants to really sit through the advertisements and things like that. Like, I appreciate you guys for watching them on the videos. They do, it's, you know, you have to exist in some form, but nobody wants to sit here and watch me talk about some other game or product or whatever. So you guys sending over the super chats and all that, that is the replacement for it, basically. So like I said, if something cool comes along, I am not anti-sponsorship, but I'm also not going to be taking on a sponsorship that like if I played Raid Shadow Legends or something like that, sure. but I'm not going to play that game. So like, okay, this is never going to happen, right? Because this is kind of the whole point. This is, I mean, this is exactly what game companies want, right? They just want you to naturally play their game, and I'm naturally going to try out Realm of Champions when it comes out, right? So there's, and Kabam knows it, dude. They already know it. So they're not going to pay me to play that game. But if they offered to, yeah, man, sure. If Kabam approached me and they were like, hey, man, we're going to pay you this money to make X amount of videos or something like that about this game, sure. Yeah, go for it. But they're not going to do that because they know I'll do it for free. So if you were to choose to only do one arena for milestones, which one would you do? The 4-star basic is the most efficient. It's not that hard to get your 4-star roster in order and all that. Even well, okay, I should say it slightly depends, because I am getting to that point where the 5-star featured, I have enough 6 stars that the 5-star feature is actually not even that bad to do anymore. But it took a very long time to get to this point. So for most people, the vast majority of the players in this game, the goal should be to get your roster in order to do the 4-star basic arena, and then for a long time after that, until you get like 36-star champions, at least 36-star champions, then the 4-star basic is where it's at. It's just the most efficient. If you look at the arenas before it, the 2 and 3-star, what's it called? The 2 and 3-star arenas, I mean, it's even faster to get all of those milestones. It's even easier to get those champions ranked up, but they don't give as many units. Whereas the 4-star basic, 4-star featured, and 5-star arena, they all give the equivalent amount of units, but it's just easier to do the 4-star basic. Usually I have to do adults tomorrow, and I really don't want to, Roboto. I hate adulting, man. It's the worst. Usually working on my second account and rewatched it in the McFabio for inspiration. My first 2 5-stars, Iceman and Sunspot. Fire and Ice, baby. Fire and Ice. Dude, Josh, that is awesome, man. It's really sick. That is good. This all seems like an in-stream sponsorship. Dude, you're right. They're paying me to talk about it in stream. How do we even get on this tangent? I don't even know how. I guess that I could say that about just about any tangent that I'm on. Also, Brian, there's no way to contact me, and I ignore all messages. Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, here's the thing. There has been one company that reached out through Twitter. So if a company really wanted to sponsor me, they could contact me through Twitter. But the DMs are closed, so I don't think most companies probably wouldn't want to do that still. So yeah. But if you're bold enough to put it out there into the world before everyone to see, well, then maybe we could work something out. But right, anyway. Usually I just became Cavalier. Let's go, Sam. Congratulations. That fresh Cav title. Very nice. PG or anyone, I'm really stumped. Should I rank 5 my Omega Red Sig 100 or rank 2 my Red Magneto Unduped? I'd rather rank up a 6-star, but Omega is so good even though I don't use suicides. I'm doing Act 6. That's a doozy of a question right there, man. Don't run suicides. There's a lot of fights in Act 6 that Omega Red comes in handy for. But you know what? All right, here's what I'm thinking. Both of those champions could be used one rank down. You know what I mean? For those times where you just need to use Omega Red in a pinch, where there's some, I don't know, some bleed damage, and you also want to counter thorns, things like that, right? He'll be okay at rank 4. It might not be the best time of your life, but he'll be okay at rank 4. Likewise for Magneto. If you're taking on a hashtag metal opponent, he's going to be okay as a 6-star rank 1. So either way you go, you'll probably be fine. I guess I would give the nod to Magneto, just because I think you'll use him more since you're not running suicides. That's a really tough call, though. It's still really early on in Magneto's update, so it's a little bit harder to kind of say exactly how powerful and how useful Magneto is. He's clearly powerful, he's clearly useful, but the limitations are still unknown. He could be even better than people are thinking, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I would probably lean towards Magneto in that case. 5-star Nick Fury worth rank 5 with no deep wounds? Oof. If he's awakened, he still can be. All right, I'll put it to you like this. I almost never use Nick Fury. He's a great champion, and when I turn deep wounds on, when I turn the suicides off, or even sometimes with suicides without deep wounds, sometimes I do use him. And he'll be useful for a long time to come in this game and all that. So he's worth ranking up. But I never use him. I almost never use him. So if you're debating between Nick Fury and some other champion and you don't have the ideal setup for Nick Fury, well, you might want to lean towards that other champion and just rank up Nick Fury at a later date. If anyone still is working on the Herald's Quest and using their planets, Man-Thing is really good counter for Airwalk, man. Yes, dude. Yes. Anytime Man-Thing is a recommendation, I get excited. It really perks my Man-Thing up. You know what I mean? All right, that was maybe too far. that was maybe too far, that one. ABG, I'm looking to do uncollected event quests and war, just so you know. I just asked about Sorcerer Supreme and Red Magneto both awakened. Uncollected event quests and war. Well, they're both good for that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell you definitively which way to go in that case, you know. They're both good in both of those situations. Again, I don't know if you're running Suicide Masteries or anything like that. If you are, I would favor Magneto. If you're not and you're running Mystic Dispersion, I don't know who I would go. But they're both good, man. You really can't go wrong either way. You want to get both of them ranked up at some point. I would almost maybe favor Sorcerer Supreme if you need a champion to do Variant 5. This way you can just get that content done and get another rank up out of that, you know? BG, are you rank 3 6-star mags? No, I'm not going to rank 3 my 6-star Magneto. I debated on it for a little while, but I came to the conclusion that I need higher prestige. So I just cannot rank Magneto. Not yet. I can't rank Omega Red either. I do have a 5-star Magneto that is rank 5 level 1 at the moment. I'm probably going to finish leveling him up in this level up event. And then probably upload a video on that soonish. I've got a few champions that have been ranked up that I've been recording. So, hey dude, Sorcerer Supreme is best. I mean, she is strong. She's very strong. PG, you should rank 3 Thing and Sim Supreme. They have great prestige, and HQ Sean has them at rank 3. Yeah, they're not awakened though. They're not awakened, and Sim Supreme, I already have them. Both of those champions, I already have them maxed out as 5 stars, so they wouldn't do anything for me. They're not going to help me prestige-wise, and they're not going to be useful since I already have SIG 200 versions. Well, actually, Sim Supreme's not SIG 200, but high enough SIG. Usually having trouble with 5.1.1 because degen is so strong. How do I do it? So that's the flare node, and the degen on a few of the nodes in Act 5, it works based on class relation. So the degen will be a little bit weaker if you have class advantage, and it'll be much stronger if you have class disadvantage. So pay attention to the class advantages and things like that. I also recommend not using synergy champions so much, because here's why. You're gonna take some degen damage no matter what. So compared to a regular quest, if you play well enough, you can get through using pretty much just one champion, right? And if you use some synergies to boost them up, like, they're just that much more powerful, right? But if you're taking on the flare node, every single fight you're gonna take some amount of damage. So what you want to do is kind of spread that damage across your entire group of champions that you brought to the quest. So you want a little bit of class diversity and just kind of your strongest lineup of champions. It's okay if you have a synergy champion that's also kind of powerful on their own. So if you're using Blade, for example, and Ghost Rider backing up Blade could be nice. But yeah, that's kind of how you want to approach that quest. If you're still having difficulties, then you might not just be, might not be prepared for it. And that's okay. You can just go back to that quest after you gain some new champions or some new rank ups. Wait. Did someone... BG, did you see MSD's top 3 for Summoner Showdown? No way. Is he? Does that mean he got suicides? Or is he doing it without suicides? Hold on. Summoner Showdown. Okay. God, the times are so fast. He's not top 3. Oh, whoa! Yeah, I don't know what that noise was I just made, and I don't know how I missed his name. I kid you not. I took a quick glance, and my eyes must have just like went from Pepe, FLZ, shoot, like it must have just skipped over. How? I don't know. But he must have gotten suicides. Or is there something? Do the nodes prevent it or something? Man, it's so fast though. That means we're gonna be able to get a lot more attempts in. All right, so 136. Let's take a look at the other. Wow, not even close. But it's still early on. Okay. Ooh, Steel up there in the leaderboard again. Okay though, crazy man. Gonna be some tough times to beat right there. Craziness. Let's get back to the grind. He did it without suicides. Man, dude, there's still a bet going on with MSD. If he beats me 2 out of I beat him the first time. If he gets a faster time these next 2 weeks, then I owe him a $100 iTunes gift card. You know what that means, guys? That means I need to get in the Summoner Showdown. I ain't gonna lose this bet. Yo, BG, as a free-to-play player, what do you think of all the new event quest rewards? I think they're awesome. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. Originally when I saw the rewards, we looked at them last night. Originally when I saw the rewards, I looked at the 6-star shards and I was like, feels like it's a little bit on the low side. Slightly disappointing. I figured the 6 stones were going to be about 10. That's typical. So it's kind of right on par with what I was expecting. And the tier 5 class fragment stuff, I didn't realize at first when I saw it that there was a challenge mode, and that's what has me excited about the event quest. I'm so pumped for the challenge mode each month, a way to kind of get some additional rewards, take it on some additional challenge. So pumped for it. And yeah, you can get 20% of a tier 5 class catalyst pretty much. Right now, that's a lot. Eventually, you know, it's not going to hold up, and maybe they'll have to buff these rewards or something like that, but right now it's a lot. And then someone else also pointed out that there's still going to be side quests for each month. So I was still thinking like, yeah, but the 6-star shards are a little on the low side, but we're going to get more 6-star shards through the side event quest. So yeah, man, I'm totally fine with the rewards. BG, thoughts on them shifting a lot of the uncollected completion rewards to exploration like 6-star shards? This is discouraging for progressing accounts, don't you think? I didn't even realize they were doing that. They might be able to redesign these quests though. Now that there's going to be a Cavalier difficulty, they might be toning down the uncollected difficulty, or just maybe not toning it down a lot, but maybe just easing up on it a little bit, or allowing for there to be an easy path, like a much easier path. So it might be fine. It kind of, I don't know what their whole game plan is with the uncollected quest. I don't know if they mention it anywhere. But yeah, I would say it would depend on that. If they were just changing it without kind of tailoring the quest or whatever, well then that would be lame. But if they're doing this as a way to kind of make it more accessible or something like that, then that's cool. Ooh, for a $100 gift card? You crazy, BG? I'm sure Laura does not approve. She approves. It's all in good fun, and MSD is a good guy. I still want to beat him. But you know, if he happens to beat me, then well, that's a bet, man. All right, Zermi sent an over 5. Hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate that. Saying, BG, I have a rank 4 5-star Cap Marvel Awakened, one of my favorite champs to play. Taking Cap Marvel up rank 5 good, or save the resources? No, yeah, Cap Marvel is a great champion to rank up. Totally worth ranking up. Honestly, one of the best champs in the game at the moment. We're talking about the good Cap Marvel though, right? Because there's 2 Cap Marvels, and I'm assuming you're talking about the one that was from the movie, right? But yeah, I would say, dude, give her all the resources you got, man. Rank her up. Totally worth it. Especially if you like playing her and all that. Do not even give it another thought. Dude, thank you very much for the 5 too. Definitely appreciate that support. BG account update coming up on 6 months, 23rd September. Well on track to hit 600k. Dang, dude, already that's really fast. Doom, Ghost, Aegon 5 stars max, Aegon Sig 200. We'll do Labyrinth this month. Wow, man, you are crushing it in this game. You are moving at lightning speed, dude. Keep it going. When did you rank 5 Guillotine 2099? The last level up event. I what's it called? I recorded it and I'm gonna upload it. I just wanted to get more rank ups for like a mass rank up style video. Oh wait, Zermi. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to mention I had a 6-star Cap Marvel. Oh, okay. Well, that. Let me see. No, that's fine still. That's totally fine. Yeah, man, it's still totally fine. Cap Marvel, like, it's... If you already have the champion at rank 4, compared to ranking up the 6-star version, it's cheaper all around, just cheaper in terms of catalysts. And I'm guessing your 6-star is not awakened, right? If your 6-star is awakened, then I would just go with the 6-star. But if your 6-star is unawakened, then yeah, go with the 5-star. That's still a good play, man. Your 6-star will be there in the future. You can rank up the 6-star at a later time. Rank up the 5-star, and then, you know, keep ranking up other champions until one day in the future when the 6-stars kind of take over for you, you know? Brian, I'm prepared for the inevitable apocalypse. Sucks when he doesn't do Corvus/Ghost damage right away, even though he'll be good like Warlock, Void, and many others. I haven't looked into him at all yet, so I don't know how he's gonna be, but it's possible that we might see something like that. Don't forget Doom, by the way. People did not like Doom when Doom came out. Same thing with Clairvoyant. I mean, you said and many others, but yeah, I'm just adding some of those others. Like, I remember people being so disappointed in Doom, but they just didn't know how to do his like combos and stuff like that.
Man loves
so it could happen again, you're right, but I almost feel like because it's happened so many times now, I wonder if people have kind of wisened up and will give it more time before coming to that conclusion. We'll see. Probably not, because I still make those mistakes, so yeah. ABG, y'all mentioned an Aegon bug at the beginning of the stream. Do you know what it is? I do not, but I'm sure someone in here can answer that for you. Lizard the Donkey Dinosaur. Wow, what a name. Sending over a buck, saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Ha! Okay. Anyways, just wanted to stop by and help you out on that $100 gift card you're about to give MST. Wow. It's not that I don't believe in you, but I do not believe in you beating the Drunken Master. P.S. Happy birthday, Pelon. The Drunken Master? MST's like 16. But Lizard the Donkey Dinosaur, thank you very much for the buck. I will keep that buck, though. It's not going to go to MSD. That's going to be mine. But thank you. I mean, we'll see, I guess. Who's more worthy of rank 5 as a 4-star unawakened thing or Sig 30 Void? Void. I would just go with Void. For sure. Thing is a powerful champion and all that, but just in terms of overall usefulness, Void. A rank 2 is more powerful than a rank 5. Slightly. So stats-wise, they're about 9% higher. We consider them equivalent because they do kind of balance out in other ways. But like I said, stat-wise, they're about 9% higher in terms of attack and health. There's a funny little mechanic in this game, a little quirk with the way you gain power. That the higher ranked champion you are, you gain just ever so slightly more power. So technically, you will get to use more specials with the 5-star version compared to the 6-star, but it's hardly noticeable. Depending on the champ you play, I guess. What else? There's also adrenaline for the 6-star version, so that's definitely another plus for the 6-star. But then the major negative aspect to the 6-star champions is that number 1, they're very difficult to awaken. And number 2, even if you do get them awakened, they're very difficult to take to a high Sig level. And Sig level, of course, matters for a lot of champions out there. So a lot of 5-star champions are going to be significantly stronger than their 6-star counterpart until you can get the 6-star version to a high Sig. But yeah, that's the full breakdown between those two. Wicked Omega Red, take him to Sig 115 and rank 4, or max Sig my 565 Cat Marvel for Prestige. I honestly would not think about Prestige. right now for the 5 stars. Currently where you're at, I'd recommend just ranking to complete content. And both of those champions could help you complete content. But yeah, I don't have all the info from you. I don't know where. I mean, actually, neither of those champions are amazing for variants, so I don't know if it even matters exactly the content you're. I mean, just in general, like Act 6 areas of the game or Act 5 or things like that. They're both going to be powerful, roughly equivalent, but I don't know the rest of the roster that you have, the masteries you like to run, those types of things. So either one of those is going to be a good rank up, but you got to consider all that stuff. And yeah, I couldn't tell you exactly without knowing the full story. Yo, BG, thoughts on Cav difficulty rewards? We were just talking about it a little bit. I think they're good. I have no problem with them personally. I was slightly disappointed with the amount of 6-star shards at first, but then seeing the other rewards you get, the tier 5, the extra tier 5 fragments from the challenge mode of the month, and also factoring in that we're gonna have side event quests still to give shards and all that. I think they're fine. Congrats on another year of life, by the way, at Chris Gonzalez. Chris, your birthday? Where's your comment? Fitz, I'm doing good. It's my birthday today, and I've come for some tangents and baldness. Well, your birthday wish has been granted, man. Chris, happy birthday, though, dude. Hope you have a great birthday. Usually, or anyone, should I come up, or should I take up Stealth Spidey, Clairvoyant, or Cat Marvel Movie All Awakened? Don't have 5-star Nick Fury, and going for Cavalier. I would... Oof. Going for Cavalier. Personally, I lean towards Cat Marvel or Claire. I think they'd both be helpful. I don't know which one is going to be more helpful. There's a lot of annoying robots that just having Cat Marvel kind of ready to go for those fights, that might be the answer. So I would maybe lean ever so slightly towards Cat Marvel in this case, but I'm not sure exactly which one's going to be better. I have a little bit of a bias against Stealth Spidey. I'm not saying he's a bad champion and all that. I just think the other champs, I've personally found them to be more helpful, so that's kind of what I have to recommend. How does Venom the Duck's toxic armor work? It's an armor buff that you put on the opponent, and I think it's when you crit. I can't remember the full details, but I think it's when you crit when they have toxic armor, they take a burst of damage. Something like that. It's been a little while since I looked at the exact tooltip and stuff, but you don't even have to really know how it works. Just know that the more armor the opponent has, I guess that's the other important part. The more armor the opponent has, including armor from their natural abilities or the nodes or anything like that, the more damage you deal. Which one is best champion, Ghost or Stark Spidey? Ghost, in my opinion. Bam, give credit where it's due has. Come on, bro. You know better than that. I think I might be catching tail in an argument. BG, did Kabam give you any credit for ripping off your challenge mode idea? Oh, I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if it was my idea. I don't think it was. I mean, challenge modes, they've just been around in gaming since basically the beginning. I mean, as long as I can remember, at least. So I'm sure they had a... I'm sure they've always had an idea to have challenge modes in the game. It's just probably didn't know the best way to do it, or time consuming. I don't know. So yeah, I take no credit for this idea. I still, and again, actually, I'm fully ripping off their idea with the second half of what I want them to implement. I really hope they do this. Hold on. I need to get out of this match to explain what I'm talking about. But at Comic-Con, you know, we had a discussion, and one of the things that they were talking about was like just a way to kind of give players more kind of credit, or I don't know, just allowing them to kind of show off their accomplishments, I guess. And I don't think they went into too much of the details beyond that, but they did mention that they were looking into things like that. Maybe they mentioned the profile, I'm not sure. But anyway, I've showed it in videos before in the past. What I want them to do is just add a category, and I mean, maybe just rearrange the whole profile altogether, because we really need to see the dual stats and things like that. But in any case, if they just had a section for badges that you could earn, I really, really, really want them to do that. And then add challenge modes all over the place. The monthly event quest is a great start. If they can do them for story content, stuff like that too, awesome. I would love it. Okay, I wouldn't normally do this, but I think I might be able to finish up my arena if I pick the hardest match. Ooh, we got triple class advantage too. That's gonna be nice. And yeah, as long as I win all 3 of these, we'll be out of this arena and done with it in about an hour's time. Not too bad. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh god, bad start. Maybe I should be paying attention a little bit. Ah, screw it. Alex Jones sending over 5 pounds. Alex, thank you very much. Saying BJ pulled 6-star Airwalker and Venom the Duck. Do they both need to be awakened? Ooh, Airwalker I'm not going to be able to tell you about. Venom the Duck does not need to be awakened, however. I can confirm he is good even without the awakened ability. Well, he's decent. I don't want to... Listen, I love Venom the Duck. I think he's awesome. But I also don't want to say that he's the strongest champion ever. There are other stronger champs in this game. He can help you out in Variant 5 and Variant 2, though. And he can do those things unawakened. But Airwalker... Alex, unfortunately, I have like no info for you on that one, man. We could take a quick glance at Aunt May, but I'm not even sure how this dude works. Also, PS. Hold on, getting to a little bit of the danger zone here with Thing. Okay, we're good, yeah. PS, 3-star Spidey cutoff. Big love from the UK. Well, the 3-star Spidey cutoff is you actually do need to have an awakened Airwalker and Venom the Duck. So, tough break on that one. Yeah, man, shout out to all the MCOCers in the UK. What are you doing up at this hour? Isn't it, it's really early in the morning for you, huh? I'm actually not even sure what time it is over there, but I want to say... Is it a 7-hour difference? So is it like 6 a.m.? Oh god, please... Don't kill me, Doom. We're gonna look at Airwalker in a minute. I actually do want to pay attention to this fight. Okay. Get that evade this time. Can't use my special because of the stupid aura. Can't really deal damage because of this guy's crit resistance and armor. Of course, he's running Mystic Dispersion, complicating things. But he should be dead. Okay. Alright, milestone's done. Alright, let me see. Airwalker. Sick ability. Inflict a Dark Tide debuff on the opponent every 20 to 8 seconds. Couldn't even tell you what this means. It sounds important. Just to automatically inflict one of those Dark Tide debuffs. But I couldn't even tell you what it means. If it's anything like Mysterio, where you get the poison gas charges, or Sim Supreme, then it's not totally necessary. And you could probably get by playing it without it, but kind of important at the same time. Either way, Alex, thank you very much for the 5, man. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, it's 7:15. Okay. I was close. I almost had it. BG, what's the best way to spend on alliance tickets? It's gonna differ for everybody. I'm assuming you're talking about getting them through in-game resources and not through just buying tickets straight up. But yeah, it's so the cost goes up every time you buy one of these tickets. The cost will go up, so it's best to kind of spread out your resources a little bit. But if you are, let's say, just a massive arena grinder and you have essentially an unlimited supply of gold, then you could just buy tickets with purely gold. I'm trying to do that. Right now it seems like it's working out because, well, we've been given a bunch of free tickets and also gold events and things like that. I'm good on gold at the moment, so I'm trying to keep up with arenas to do that. But let's say you are a little bit tight on gold. You could also do it the other way around, where maybe you get more tickets with loyalty if you don't buy a lot of war boosts out of the loyalty store, if you're more focused on AQ and not AW type of thing. So it's going to vary for everybody. You just gotta kind of do your best to manage your resources based on what you have and how you like to spend them. Ryan, what's the update on the Xavier Apocalypse videos? Hashtag read comments. Omar, man, it breaks my heart to have to keep saying that I'm not working on them. But oh man, you were so right though. You called it, man. This would have been the time. These would have been the champions, but there's just a bit too much going on right now. Okay, where do I go from here? You know what? Screw the 5-star, screw the other 5-star. Let's just hit the basic. Start knocking out these milestones. Bryna Garnt, America's Next Top Model. How did you know? Put me on the show. I'm ready. Ready to show my bald caps to the world. Oh, is the stream frozen? What the hell? Hopefully that fixes it. Okay. Seems like we're back in order here. If the sound is at all messed up, let me know, guys. But I think, just judging by my mixer, I think it looks good. Let me see something. It's fine? Okay. All right, good. Good. Sometimes when I unplug the Elgato from my phone and I have to plug it back in while OBS is open, sometimes that introduces issues. So I don't think there's going to be a new champion like this to do a video like that in possibly ever. Possibly. I could always go back and just do it another time. So something else I was thinking about, I did mention this in the past, but I didn't talk about it last time we were talking about the origin style videos. There's kind of a second coming of each champion, right? Technically 3, but the second 2 are so close together that I kind of think of them as kind of a second coming. When the champions get added to the basic crystal, and when they get added in the arenas, the basic arena. So potentially I think in theory at least get enough people to watch the videos to make them worth doing. If I have them kind of ready to go from when they get added to the basic, and then people will be like, oh yeah, this champion's coming to the basic arena as well very soon, so let me pay attention to this and let me see if it's worth going for. I don't know. I mean, I think that would make more sense if there was a 5-star basic arena, because there might be enough people that are just like, oh, I don't care about 4 stars anymore, and maybe people still want to watch it. I don't know, but in any case, it's a thought. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. It's just a thought. That's all. I got 14 mil gold and 5.6k units. My plan was to buy the tickets with units. Thanks for the advice. I mean, you could do that. They get pretty expensive. spending units on them. You could do that. So it's kind of up to you to kind of figure it out. Right now, I've just been spending gold on them. And so it's not exclusively gold. It's almost exclusively gold. And then because the initial tickets are relatively cheap, I do get a few tickets with loyalty. It costs 150 tickets a week to run 5 days of map 7, but I haven't been buying 150 tickets. I've been buying like 110 just because, you know, we did get those free weeks and stuff like that. So I've been skimping out a little bit. But yeah, eventually I'm sure I'm gonna have to buy 150 again. BG, would you do a video on 1 day in BG's life? Yeah, man. Actually, you're looking at it right now. This is it. I'm living the life right now, dude. Just sit around, play arena all day, every day. Done. Easy. No, I don't know, man. On a serious note, my life is not that interesting, and the parts of it, probably the most interesting parts of my life, are kind of relating to projects that I'm not ready to share with the world yet. So there's no real way for me to do it. Travis Scott sending over a couple of bucks. Thank you very much. Saying, can you open a premium hero crystal? No. Thank you very much for the 2. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I don't normally take crystal requests, and if anybody asks me to pop open other crystals, I will say no. But a premium hero crystal for $2? Yeah, sure, man. You're absolutely. You're kind enough to send over $2 to support me. I can open up a premium hero crystal. Let's do it after this arena round. Stroke of My Saber also sending over a buck, saying, BG, when you did Abyss without Aegon, that was such adversity. For example, people overcome adversity all the time. Look at Beethoven. They told him he was deaf. But did he listen? Did you just compare my Abyss run to Beethoven? I mean, it was an okay run. To be honest, it wasn't even the best. There was much room for improvement. I think you leave me no choice but to say boo. Come on, stroking my saber, boo. Did you try to butter me up so that I wouldn't boo you? Is that what happened here? Boo. It was a classic, BG. Ugh, double boo. All right, let's go pop a PHC. Alex Jones sending over a couple of pounds. Thank you very much, Alex. Saying, is this secret project an X-Men theme acapella? Ah, dude. I wish. That would actually be pretty cool. But no. Absolutely not. I can honestly say there is no acapella involved. And no X-Men involved, for that matter. Okay, let's see. It's gonna pop open a shard version, but I mean, I think we can get the full one going here. Oh god, I have 736 of these. Yeah, I could spare one. All right, here's the game we're gonna play with these. If I get a 3 or a 4-star champion, we pop open another crystal. If we get a 2-star, we're out of here. Back to the arena. Gigi, can you test the Aegon bug, please? As soon as I pull him. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the bug is, but there's no real reason to test it if other people have already kind of figured it out. It's just up to Kabam to fix it, you know? 3 or 4-star. That's all we need. 3 or 4-star. All 2-stars coming around. Oof. All right, we're going to play the game one more time. And then, seriously, 2-star, we're out of here. Brian, I just took up a mutant to rank 3. Hector, dude. I didn't know Joe Fixit was a mutant. That's awesome. Pop 10? I'll tell you what, if we get a 4-star champion out of this crystal, I'll do a pop 10. Otherwise, we're out of here. Is this secret project a video guide of doing 6.2 item list with cable? Oh man. Maybe when it gets this new synergy. Actually, no, even that. Oh god. And we're out of here. Definitely out of here. Tonight's not the night for the PhD. I mean, it was only 2. Well, you know, it was to be expected. We're getting 2-star champions out of only 2 PhDs, but Travis, thank you very much for the super chat once again. All right, back to the arena. Let's keep going with the 4-star basic. Rank 3, 3-star Hector? Must be, right? Yeah, let's think up a 3-star. Yeah, Sig is now 64. Even still, Winter Soldier in 44 hits. What is this? 44 hits? That can't be Magneto, can it? It's 44 hits. It's too many hits for Magneto. Or maybe that's with the prowess change? I don't even know. Of course he's a mutant, Brian. How else would he keep those pants on without ripping? Ah, well, of course he bought pants from, I mean, I don't want to say the name of the company. I don't want to put them out there like that. But, you know, I do test for a pants company to make sure that they don't rip. And clearly it's working because Joe Fixit is a fan of them. Zermy sending over another 5. Zermy, thank you very much. Saying, BG, you think they'll add more new mutants like Wolfsbane and Cannonball to go alongside Magic and Sunspot once the new movie just came out? I don't know. I really don't. First off, I hate to say it, but I know nothing about the characters you just mentioned. But they both sound really cool, so let's look them up. I want to see what they look like. We'll go with Wolfsbane first. Okay, apparently this is Wolfsbane. It's a plant, or flower, or whatever it is. Let me type in Marvel. Did not realize. Ooh, interesting. Hold on, let me grab a couple pictures here so we can look at them a little bit larger. I was not expecting Wolfsbane to be a female character, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But all right, here's some pictures. Starting with some old ones. Oh, this must be a thumbnail. Wolfsbane explained in a minute, but I just grabbed it from a little search. Yeah, there's Wolfsbane. Let me find Cannonball now. I mean, I don't know what Kabam's plans are. We're clearly getting some mutant-related stuff going on right now. I don't know if Kabam's gonna kind of shift gears here and go in a different direction entirely away from mutants after this, or if this could all be kind of like a 2-parter, double monthly back-to-back type thing. Man, these pictures are very low res. I'm trying to find some good ones. All right, this is the best I could do, guys. They're pretty low res, but This is Cannonball. I guess he's blasting off right here. I mean, this one's pretty high res. I need you to stop faking it. Never heard that before. Ooh, he's got some interactions with Thor here. It seems. Yeah, I have no idea what Kabam's intentions are. They seem like they could be interesting characters. I wonder if they added Wolfsbane, if there would be a synergy with Tigra or something like that. Could be, right? We'll have to see. But Zuri, thank you very much. Definitely appreciate the another 5, man. Thank you. Last one, you have a second, kind sir. Big Red. I happen to have a second right now. What do we got? BG, how much funding for the Apocalypse Origin vid? Big Red, I don't think there's any amount, dude. I just don't think it's possible right now, man. I tell you what. Man, I feel like anything I say was just going to be a false promise. I will look a little bit into their origin and I will map out. I'll kind of outline the process because I think I can get an outline together, like a very rough, super rough outline of what I'd want to do in maybe a couple of hours or something like that. So I'm gonna do that and then try to figure out how long it would take to make a video. And it's probably gonna take too long, but I'll at least try to figure out and see if it'd be possible. God, even that is gonna be tough though right now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Because I want to do it, man, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's just so many things going on that I don't know if I could realistically live up to that even. Because I mean, what's the likelihood? Am I just wasting a couple of hours? I don't know. There's no amount though, Big Red. That's what it comes down to. I appreciate it, man, but it's not like that. It's just a matter of time. Unless I could team up with someone to do editing for me, but that would take quite a bit of funding. But right, MCOC and Ballad sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, if they ever add Galactus to the game, how do you think they should add him as a playable champ? So they already talked about Galactus in a way, and I think I love the idea that they talked about. They said Galactus wouldn't be a playable character, but they did say that he would hit the game like a natural disaster, where it might kind of shake things up, change the landscape of the battle realm, something like that. And then they didn't mention Galactus when they talked about the raid boss thing. But I mean, come on, would that not be the perfect first raid boss to have in this game? If he's not gonna be a playable character or something like that, if he's gonna be like this larger than life type of impact, maybe we'll have to kind of defend the battle realm and team up together to take him down, something like that. Like, guys, that would be incredible, right? I think on one hand, I'm sure people would be disappointed in him not being a playable character, but I think there's also something to some characters just being just having a different involvement in the game. I don't think every character needs to be playable necessarily. If they could find some other way to involve them in the game, I think that'd also be fine. But yeah, again, they did not mention, that's just speculation. There's zero hints at all as to who the first raid boss is going to be. But they did confirm in a video, it was Gabe talking about it, that was kind of their plans for Galactus. He was going to hit the game like a natural disaster of sorts. Yay, heads up, Apocalypse will take you a lot longer. Oh god, yeah, see, that's not what I wanted to hear. Okay, here's what I can actually promise. I will watch a comics explained video or whatever about both of them. I know that's nowhere near the same as making a video tying it to the abilities, all that stuff, but I am curious to learn more about them. I just don't know if I have the time to read the comics myself and then do all the editing and stuff. Pete, sad because I got small compensation. What's up with the compensation anyway? I saw I kind of skimmed the Alliance chat before streaming tonight, and I saw that some people didn't get all the compensation. I don't know what the deal is with all that. Right, and I don't even have the 5-star, so going straight to 6-star rank 3 and seeing 4.4k spore damage is nuts. Aha! Spore damage. Fucking man thing? They're called pustules, Hector, not spores. So. Wait, no. Did you rank up Omega Red? Compensation is based on how many times you fought the champion. Yeah, but that's stupid. I think it's silly. If you 100% the quest, you get the same amount of compensation regardless. I don't know who thought of that idea, but it was the wrong idea. So if you're a good player, you got half the compensation. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Hold on. How do I look up? I need to find Hector's account here. Let me see. Let's go to the leaderboard. Alliance leaderboard. Where's Omni? Here we go. Oops. Aha. I mean, obviously, when you said spores, I knew you were talking about Omega Red, but I wasn't sure if you were kidding or not. Hector, I never knew you didn't have the 5-star version of this guy. Need those revives for Abyss? Yeah, dude. BG yelled at them in CCP chat. I'll try. I've been kind of quiet in there lately. It's been a little while since last time I yelled at them. I'm serious, he does so much damage. I mean, of course. I mean, Omega Red's a monster, dude. You don't gotta tell me. But yeah, your spore damage here is still kind of weak. It'll grow, dude. It'll get a lot better because you're at 1,008 right now, right? And my Omega Red is almost double that. So yeah, I mean your death field hits harder, and your regular attacks and things like that. So it balances a bit, but 44 hits though. You must have been playing a little slow, right? Because how many hits does I don't even know. Anyway, Either way, congrats, man. That's all I should be saying. I don't know why I'm so hung up on your Omega Red, but congrats, man. As a sick champion, it's only gonna get better with time. Once you get him fully maxed out and all that, yeah, it's gonna be awesome, dude. Very, very nice. 2 nights ago, Laxi told me to use my Nick Fury. I told him, yeah, let me just pull him out of a crystal real quick. And then I did. Pete, did you get a Nick Fury? Nice, dude. Hey, man, from Ukraine. What's up? Nikita from Ukraine saying, have 6-star Omega Red and Magneto. Should I rank 3 one of them and give my Awakening ability stone, the Awakening gem? It's a tough call, man. They're both powerful champions. I'm in a somewhat similar situation myself. When it comes to rank 3 and 6-star champions, there's just a lot to consider. And I'm personally not doing it because I want a champion with higher prestige. I don't know if prestige matters to you. I also don't know what masteries you like to run, things like that. They're both powerful champions, though. They're both worth being taken to rank 3. But it's just it's a complicated situation when it comes to rank 3s because they're so rare at the moment, you know. ABG, how's your day? It's been great, man. Good. Well, at least you didn't slip on a banana peel and crack your head open on marble. Well, you're right. At least there's that, I guess. What? In between 4-star Korg and Aegon, whom should I rank up? Korg's not really that good of a champion. Aegon is a very powerful champion. We're talking about 4 stars here, though, huh? Here's the issue with Aegon as a 4-star champion. Number one, he has to be awakened. If he's not awakened, then honestly, Korg might be better. Even though Korg is mostly known as a defender. But anyway, Aegon needs to be awakened. And you also need to be able to hold your combo with Aegon. So I don't know how fresh you are to the game. But of course, the newer you are, the harder it is to kind of keep a high combo. It takes time to kind of develop those skills. If you're not quite ready for that yet, then that's okay. Don't rank up Aegon. You can save it and rank him up once you have a bit more experience with the game. If you are comfortable holding your combo right now, then you could rank him up. But just letting you know. Are you sure everyone is saying unduped Aegon is useless? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did it sound different? I said he needs his awaken ability. Unawakened Aegon is pretty garbage. ABG, Sig 120 Sunspot or Sig 40 Colossus to rank 5. My other mutant rank 5s are Omega and Red Mags. Yeah, I would go with Colossus for sure, man. Sunspot's a great champion, powerful and all that, but Colossus is on a whole another level. I would for sure go with Colossus. Colossus also synergizes with Omega, so that's nice. I don't know if he synergizes with Magneto. I'm still not too familiar with all of Magneto's new synergies. American Gods sending over a buck. American Gods, thank you very much. Saying, BG, I'm an arena man like you, just not as advanced. People like to complain about pulling champs like Storm, Rocket, and Gamora as 5 stars. Is it weird I get pumped? Because they are great arena champs. It's not weird at all, man. And that is how you can tell the difference between a true arena grinder and a non-arena grinder. You're right, dude. Champions that can kill quickly without much ramp up and things like that, they're awesome to use in the arena. Just any new champ in general, though. I mean, eventually you will hit a point where it's like, okay, enough. I don't care. I have so many champions to use in the arena anyway. I just need somebody good to rank up type of thing. But that is one of the perks, I would say, about being an arena grinder. You're less picky about the champions that you get. As long as they're new, as long as they could be used in the arena, it's all useful, you know? That is not weird at all, man. Thank you very much for the buck. Tips for 6.3.3 Havoc boss. It's a tough fight. I use Colossus. I don't remember all of his nodes. I will say though, when fighting against Havoc, the reparry technique is super useful. So if you're not sure what that is and everything, Legacy made a video on it, and you can check that out. It's kind of all the advice I have off the top of my head, at least. You can keep up the combo by evading blocks, so Aegon needs his awakened ability. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Aegon, the thing about Aegon is initially he doesn't have anything going for him. He's a mediocre champion that doesn't hit very hard, doesn't have any utility. He's like a blank canvas. That just as you get a higher and higher combo, just starts adding in all of these different awesome perks, where his damage starts to increase as he gains, you know, the ability to eventually pretty much guarantee crit on every attack, can shrug off debuffs and so on, right? So eventually he becomes a powerhouse of a champion, but without his awakened ability, you can't carry that combo over from fight to fight. When he's awakened, you do carry it over from fight to fight, so that you don't have to start from scratch. You don't have to start off as a blank canvas every single fight. You start out with those perks. Freaking dying, Brian with the poetry. Shut up, Hector. Brian, paint me like one of your armless labyrinth goblins. Oh man. Listen, I didn't know what else to say other than the blank canvas. All right, maybe it's not the most accurate analogy or whatever you want to call it. But whatever, you guys hopefully understand what I'm saying. Brian, what do you call a can opener? Oh, message retracted. Aegon is mediocre champ, BG 2020. I'm just gonna take that bit way out of context. Wow. Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna have some 5-star shards to pop open some more dual class crystals soon. Give me another I don't know, another week maybe. I should have at least a few of these. It was a good analogy, just pretty language. Oh, thank you. Brian, how does it feel to have an awakened Aegon? Couldn't tell you. BG, you think Karnak is underrated because he gives more yellow numbers? Nope. I think he's pretty garbage and could really use a buff. No. Oh, God. I'm going to lose this fight. Let me push this guy to an L1 and evade the L1. Nice. I am not going to lose this fight. BG, Blue Marvel. Don't know what that is. BG, what do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. Boo. Maz, boo. So day stream for Cav tomorrow, Brian? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. So the mega boss rush is coming tomorrow, right? I kind of want to wait until after I pop open the 6-star crystals. I hate waiting on content like this, but it is the smart thing to do, and I'm behind right now. If I wasn't behind, I would just jump in there and say screw it. But I am behind. So I think I'm going to delay the mega boss rush until after the season is over, and I get to pop open another like 4 to 5 6-stars. But the Cav difficulty, I do want to dive into that right away. So I'll probably go live sometime around my normal day stream time, maybe around 1 o'clock, something like that. and I'll hop into the cap difficulty instead. Let's do that. I'm trying to get completion on Act 6. Who should I take to beat 6.3.1 Medusa? I don't have Sim Supreme. I think people also used Killmonger for that fight, or Blade, or Archangel, or something like that. I'm not sure. There are other options out there. You could just do a YouTube search and find. There's a bunch of videos. You can find some with a champion that you do have, and just kind of you know, see how they work. Because I actually don't know who's the best outside of Sim Supreme, but I think the champions I mentioned, I think those work. But check for videos on it for sure. Omega Boss Rush does not give any shards though, rank of materials, so why delay it till later? It gives you the what's it called? It gives you the tier 5 class catalyst selection. So I want to open up my crystals first, see if I get any champion that needs to be ranked up, and then open up the tier 5 class catalyst for that corresponding class type. It's actually a huge advantage to do that, assuming I pull a good champion. If I don't pull a good champion, well then it's delaying it for no reason. But there's a lot of times where people are just a few percentages away from being able to get a champion to rank 3, and if they had a selection crystal or whatever you want to call it available, it would help them out immensely. When are 7-star crystals coming? More importantly, when can we start earning 7-star shards? Oh, American Gods hitting that member button as well as I was reading your comment. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the support. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana along with all these fantastic custom emojis they now have access to. Thank you, man. So 7 stars, they might never come. Lots of people don't want to see 7 stars, and I kind of have some mixed feelings on it myself. I don't want to see 7 stars if they don't do anything uniquely interesting with them. And I mean, you know, technically they've kind of added every time they went up a star level. The 5-star champions, we got like that little special 3 extra damage meter, right? And then 6-star champions, we got adrenaline.
Man loves beans.
But I don't know, man. It's just it's not enough. Adrenaline's pretty powerful and all, but it's still it's not. I don't know. I feel like it's not interesting enough. If they added 7 stars, I would really want them to add something to allow us to customize our champions that much more. Kind of like the individual mastery video that I made one time, something like that. But they could also just add a system like that onto 6 stars if they want, because the thing is, we always need a way to keep progressing in this game. That's what keeps it interesting, is we always have something to shoot for. There's always some kind of like next level for us to achieve. And if it just ended at 6-star champions at rank 5, well, it's kind of like the end of the game right there. So either they need to kind of find a way to increase our power in some other means besides adding 7 stars, or just do that again with 7 stars. So like, yeah, honestly, either way, I think I'd be okay. I think I'd prefer if they could do it without 7 stars, but if they couldn't, like, I don't know if the alternative would be worse, is kind of what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think people really want to see 7 stars. Oh, here's the other thing about 7 stars. They cannot, if they came out with 7 stars, they cannot include all of these old champions that we've been playing with forever. Like, it would need to be a much more limited pool, in my opinion. But in any case, man, that's pretty far out. We still have a couple years to go with the 6 stars, at least and hopefully Kabam can find ways to stretch that out much further, so that we don't have to hit 7 stars for a long time, kind of thing. But yeah, thank you for hitting that member button. Mazmaz sending over a couple of euros. Thank you, dude. Saying just because your booze make my day always. Ah, Maz. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm not gonna stop booing because Tom just sent over a buck, and I'm guessing there's gonna be a boo at the end of this. Let me see. First off, Tom, thank you very much for the buck. Saying, Brian, what's the last thing Jeff Bezos does before heading to bed? He puts his pajamas on. Oh my God, Tom. Boo. Terrible, dude. Take a lap. Into the Amazon. Boo. Lizard the Donkey Dinosaur sent over buck saying, bird verse, please. The hell is bird verse? You want me to sing a song with a verse about birds? Is this a read last? 7 stars are going to happen, just not anytime soon. We still have to see how a rank 5 6-star would look like, but if Kabam wants their business to continue on, they will have to add them. Yeah, kind of. I think there are alternatives. It's just a matter of what's best, I guess. Oh, wait. Tweetiverse, I see. Got it. Like, what the hell is a birdverse? All right. What do we got here? What am I looking at? First time playing with him. What do you think? P.S. Happy birthday. 2 wishes in 1 day. What is this? Christmas? Boo. Yay, he's doing some good damage. Also, I just realized I just booed you for wishing me happy birthday. I normally don't do that. I take it back. It's not my birthday, though. Yeah, Magneto's pretty powerful. He's quite strong. Magneto, he really is a beast. I think he's the most recent game changer. He didn't get added this year or anything, but the update and all that, he is the most recent game changer. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, the 7-star discussion, there's a lot of little things to factor into it, and it's going to be too much to even really dive into something like that tonight, or possibly any live stream, because there's like, I don't know, there's a dozen pros and a dozen cons to the idea of 7 stars. I think it just matters. Well, okay, so here's the most important thing. Here's the absolute most important thing. Most important thing is that Kabam just keeps releasing good content to do. As long as they do that, the game is going to be fun, regardless of the amount of stars our champions have on them. I don't think the way they released 6 stars was good. If they released 6 stars in a better way, then I'd be more open to 7 stars. So if they could learn from their mistakes with the 6 stars, then I would be open to 7 stars. If it is just more of the same, then that's boring. But I don't think, honestly, man, I think Kabam, they've been mixing things up. They've been keeping it creative with the new champions. The ideas they have to kind of keep the game interesting that they talked about during the roadmaps. I don't think Kabam isn't, I don't think their intention is just to milk it and just repeat the same thing over and over. It does seem like they're trying to keep the game fresh. They're trying to keep the game going as long as they possibly can. And as long as they're doing that, then sure, if they want to introduce 7s, that's kind of how I feel, at least. But all right, anyway. B Daniels sent over a buck as well. B Daniels, thank you, dude. Saying, quick question: if I don't claim champion compensation from mail, I have 30 days to claim from rewards. Correct? That is correct. So here's something very important that you need to pay attention to. It says claimable items expire in 29 days, 15 hours, 18 minutes. Right? You cannot always look at that time. Sometimes that time is incorrect. What is always correct, though, what has never failed me once yet, is the time in the overflow stash, which in this case, it does match up to it. Sometimes the time in the overflow will just say like 7 days, essentially. Even though the mail said 30 days, it'll say 7 here. But yeah, you could always look at the time here, and that's how long you have to claim it. So you're good for a while. All right, Huzzah sent it over a buck as well, saying in Jamaica, a slice of apple pie will cost around $2.50. It's up to $3 in the Bahamas. These are the pie rates of the Caribbean. First off, that sounds expensive. Secondly, boo, dude. And third, now I want pie. I didn't eat dinner tonight. I'm actually really hungry. So, first, I think it was Corey that mentioned ravioli or something like that. Now, pie. I didn't want to mention it before because then I knew people were just going to be talking about food all night as a way to troll. But I am actually really hungry. I'm going to go make some food. Which is probably bad because it's so late that I should probably just go to sleep or something. But I can't help it, man. You guys, I'm sure some of you guys can relate to this. If you're so hungry that you just can't sleep because your brain is just too focused on being hungry. So I should have just eaten earlier, but mistakes happened, and I'm gonna go eat the world basically. What the fudge, and a double chocolate brownie with chocolate sprinkles, chocolate chips, chocolate shavings, and topped with an edible chocolate birthday candle is up, Bri Guy. What up, J Divine? Light that candle. I could eat that whole thing right now. Don't even like chocolate that much. Easy sent it over to St. BG. Guess what? I just got the resources out of Tier 1 Alpha Arena to take up Omega to 565, Sig 147. Nice, man. Congrats. Your suicide roster is really coming along. You've got like the best of the best now, dude. But that's awesome, man. Congrats. Okay, once again, shout out to Jared F for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you very much, Jared. And thank you to everyone else as well. Really appreciate the support as always, guys. I'll be back tomorrow to do the new Cav difficulty around probably around 1 p.m.-ish, but you know, daytime, guys, the time could change. But around 1 p.m. Pacific, which is in about 13 hours from right now, or about 3 hours after the content goes live. So give or take a few, I will be hopping into that quest. But yeah, I will see you guys then. Good night, everybody.